Hey everybody, it's Cindy the Scrapologist. Welcome back to my channel. This is where we talk about all things related to junk journals and other paper crafts. And I want to start by saying that this is just a video informing you of where you're going to be able to find me in the future. And this is not going to be an Etsy bashing video. There are plenty of those out there, and that's not my intent. So I just want to tell you where I'm going, make a few suggestions for you if you are interested in selling your junk journals online. I know a lot of you are. A lot of you, I see questions in my Facebook group, Junk Journals on a Budget, that you are really wondering where to start and how to be able to sell your junk journals. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about my journey. At the end, I'm going to give you a couple of coupon codes where you can try out a couple of platforms for free and see what's going to work for you. Let me explain why I'm leaving first. Etsy just is not a good fit for me anymore. It definitely was when I started out 10 or 11 years ago. I've been on Etsy for a long time. It was a very good fit. They were 100% handmade, and that's kind of how they build themselves as a handmade platform. Then they went public and things started to change. Now they are concerned about their investors, not the sellers or even the buyers anymore. And that's not a good fit for me. I believe in supporting handmade artisans. So it's just not a good fit. But it might still be a good fit for you. It was a really good place for me to start out selling I started out selling mini albums, and I still do, but over the course of the years I became interested in junk journals and I started adding those to my shop too. But it was a really great place for me. I just started out listing one mini album and somebody ordered 4, and it just kind of took off from there. So this, just because it's not a good fit for me at this point in my studio, in my business, it's still a good place to start out if you want to give it a try. But you do have to drive 100% of your own traffic. You will not be seen on Etsy because of the things that they're promoting now, and for a whole bunch of reasons, they're not going to show your stuff. So be aware of that. You have to drive your own traffic through social media if you want to sell on the Etsy platform. So I do have, where am I going? I do have my own website, thescrapologist.com. I've had that for a year or so. I'm going to slowly let the things on Etsy just expire, and I'm not going to renew them. I probably am going to keep my digitals on there for a time because it's just so much work to move all of my digitals over, all the PDFs, everything. It's a lot of work that I don't have time for right now. So my digitals will remain there for a time until I'm ready to remove them, and then I'll probably have a massive sale, close up Etsy, and that will be that. So thescrapologist.com is one place where you can find me. So if you want to give Etsy a try, you really have nothing to lose. But you are going to have to work at it. You can't just list it and leave it like you used to be able to. But if you want to give it a try, I do have a coupon code where you can get 40 free listings if you use the code that I'm going to give you at the end. So I'm also moving over to a platform that I'm very excited about. It's called GoImagine.
So here's the website. It's GoImagine.com. And let me go to their homepage first. Just to show you, the look of it is very nice and professional. And the handmade items include jewelry, home and living, bath and beauty, art and collectibles, fun and games, celebrations, and more. So even handmade supplies. And I love their philosophy: shop small, shop handmade, shop with purpose. And here's the thing that really appealed to me: every purchase helps a child in need. You know, who wouldn't want that? This is an idea of some of the products that are sold here, and this is what Etsy kind of used to be all about: handmade, 100% handmade. Now it's more of an Etsy bay where people actually can make an offer on your items, and there's all kinds of repops and stolen things and undercutters. It's just become a very difficult platform to sell on if you are truly handmade. So this is their mission page. I would encourage you to go over and watch this video here. This is the founder of the company. He's very sincere about keeping this handmade, and you can read all about the mission, their mission here. And again, 100% of the profits go to helping children. You can click here to learn more about the charities that they do support. Some of the things that I really enjoy about this platform, unlike Etsy, they say vendors are the lifeblood of any marketplace. Not investors like on Etsy, but the vendors. And they deserve a voice in the company. So that's how Etsy used to be until they went public, and not anymore. And this company, he says that he is going to keep this model. This is not going to change. So he really values the artists who are selling their handmade items on this platform. You actually get voting rights, board representation, and transparency on the company's inner workings. So that to me is an appeal. If you're just starting out, that might not be as important to you, but where I'm at this point in my business, I want more control over my own business. There are lots of tools that are going to help you. There's a Maker Business Academy where you can learn more about selling online and building your brand. So if you are just starting out, join this Maker Business Academy and just avail yourself of all the tutorials and training and Q&A that you can soak in. It's a very helpful platform. There's also the Maker Circle where other makers socialize and answer each other's questions. Now, if you want to have your own website, let's say that you make, I don't know, you make stamps. So if you want www.stamps.com or something after your name, you can click on this mosaic and get your own website. I personally am going through Shopify. That's where I've been for over a year, and I have no plans to move everything over. At this point, it's just too much work. So, but if you want an inexpensive and really professional looking website, Mosaic can do that for you. And again, like we said, 100% of the profits. GoImagine donates all of their profits to children in need. So it's really as simple as clicking on open a shop, doing some listings, and you're ready to go. Now, they have provided me, all of my viewers, with a coupon code, which is in the description box below, where you can get 1 free month if you sign up with them. So you have nothing to lose. You can do 40 free listings on Etsy with my coupon code, and you can get 1 free month through GoImagine with my coupon code. So I would do both of them if I were you. You have nothing to lose. So GoImagine, I strongly recommend it if you make handmade items.
So GoImagine is, in my mind, what Etsy used to be, 100% handmade, but then you have the added benefit that 100% of their profits go towards children's charities. And I'm at the stage in my business where I would like to participate in something like that. And I love anything to do with children's charities. You know, who wouldn't? So I think it's a win-win for everybody listing on GoImagine. I also have a coupon code for GoImagine that they have given to all of my viewers that you can get 1 free month to just try it out. And it's super simple to use. It's very user-friendly. It uses Google SEO, so you will appear on Google in Google search. And give it a try. Again, you have nothing to lose. Those are the 2 places where you're going to find me in the future, is the scrapologist.com and my GoImagine shop. If you just Google the Scrapologist, both of those should come up, as well as my YouTube channel. I also have a Patreon if you want to have a junk journal subscription packet mailed to you every month and access to some live classes. That is in the links below as well. And I have a Facebook group, Junk Journals on a Budget, for people who kind of want to get back to the basics on junk journals and not spend as much money on supplies and whatnot. So that's the really short explanation of why I'm making the move. I encourage you to throw some journals on. I would do both of those platforms. You know, do Etsy, throw a couple up on Etsy because you get 40 free. Throw a couple on GoImagine and see what sticks to the wall. I know that a lot of you would really love to sell your junk journals, and you make some beautiful journals, but you maybe just haven't known how to go about it. So if you have any other questions about selling online or selling your journals, put them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out my Patreon. It's a really super fun group, and sometimes we Zoom and craft together too. And check out those platforms. And I think that and, you know, I hope you do well. Okay, that's a community where we're all out to support each other. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.